Educational documentaries have become very popular among teens and adults, with the documentaries dealing with current issues that educate and entertain their viewers. My group and I produced the documentary Fake It Till You Make It to investigate and educate our viewers on the current issues with beauty standards. Our documentary follows traditional conventions like the documentary Super Size Me. For our opening scene, we chose to have one of the presenters talking directly to the camera. We chose this as an establishing shot as it opens the documentary with clear statements. We put music underneath the clip to make it more attractive to watch. This is similar to the documentary Super Size Me, which also opens with the presenter talking to the camera. Both documentaries are introducing their audience to the main focus of the documentary. Both documentaries use participatory mode as the filmmakers become part of the documentary. When filming our documentary, we chose to stick to conventions again by including expert interviews. This is again similar to the documentary Super Size Me, as they included many expert interviews in theirs as well. When filming our expert interviews, we had to take into consideration mise-en-scène. As we were filming a YouTuber, we chose to put her YouTube channel in the background when interviewing her. The documentary Super Size Me also did this, as when they were filming a doctor, they recorded her in her doctor's office. Making my documentary, I again stuck to conventions by including archival footage. I included this footage at the very start of my documentary, allowing the audience to straight away see what the documentary's purpose is. This can link in with the hypodermic needle theory, as straight away I am injecting my audience with what the documentary will be about and what opinion they should have. The documentary Super Size Me also opens with archival footage. Both documentaries have followed conventions. In my documentary, I conformed to conventions yet again by including vox pop interviews of students at the college. When filming these vox pops, we encoded a message to the audience. We encoded this message by getting the vox pop people to say things that were relevant to our questions. We also asked them to say the answers we thought would be better for our documentary. Again, the documentary Super Size Me included vox pops as well. Carrying on conforming to conventions, we also included statistics in the documentary. We encoded a message when using statistics. Statistics were used to shock the audience. The documentary Super Size Me again conforms to the same conventions. They also use statistics to shock their audience. In our documentary, we subverted conventions by having 3 on-screen presenters. We chose to do this as we believed it kept the audience more engaged. Having 3 presenters allowed all the audience to be able to relate to at least one of them. However, the documentary Super Size Me stuck to conventions by only having 1 presenter. In our documentary, we also stuck to conventions by using music. We used fast-paced music encoding a message that the documentary, although educational, could be taken lightheartedly. The documentary Super Size Me also stuck to conventions by including fast-paced music in their documentary.
That's more than the entire population of Spain. In the United States alone, McDonald's